The Runway often talk about making a fashion show, making a makeover from their opponents. But I think sometimes they're a little intimidated because Den of Desire, they're wet from head to toe.
Oh, I would be. I'm standing back here, and I definitely am.
So if you are wet from head to toe at home, we all are here at the shop. Tag team
Ladies and
titles on
gentlemen,
the
this
line.
match is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the 880 Tag Team Championships. Introducing first the challengers, fighting straight off the runway, weighing in, got right off the catwalk and weighing in at 48 karat gold. First, he is the fashionista of professional wrestling. This is Calvin Couture. His tag team partner, Mr. Design, Tyler Klein. And they are the #1 contenders to the Tag Team Championships, the Runway.
We looking at new champs tonight?
And
You
their
tell me,
opponents,
TRK.
Tyler Klein looks
hailing
like
from
he's
the
all
den,
business.
first borderline indecent Marco Narciso. His tag team partner, the Cannabis Casanova, Blizzy Blake, and collectively, they are the reigning, defending 880 Tag Team Champions. This is the Den of Desire.
This is the Den of Desire. This is their ball drop.
This is why the people came here tonight. To see Den, their big night, and see the ball drop. We're going to see it all happen right now.
We saw the first ball drop on New Year's Eve. The second ball drop is this tag team title match here at the shop. Referee George Ross, the referee all night here.
Talk about an Iron Man.
Yeah, right? Looks like Calvin is going to be starting out with Blizzy. Is that
what's going on?
Now I know the last time we saw Den and Runway, Calvin had some very unkind remarks. Oh my God! Tyler and Marco going after each other.
Immediately.
Well,
no time wasted.
Calvin and Blizzy both looking at their other halves like, I don't know. Okay, George. George Ross telling me to ring the bell. Meanwhile, on the outside, at each other's throats are Marco and Tyler. In the inside, the fashionista of professional wrestling and the Cannabis Casanova. Oh.
Big collision there out of the two.
And back into the ring is Tyler and Marco. And we got a dog pile of glitter in the ring.
These two have not separated from one another since the beginning of this match.
They're ruining each other's outfits for one. When you talk about Den of Desire, when you talk about the Runway, I mean, I hate to say it, but the hotheads of the two teams are Tyler and Marco, and Calvin and Blizzy are sort of like their directors. But the rage and the passion.
Honey Darling getting involved.
Is she dipping the cat?
Little teabag action.
She a little cat dipping action.
Dipping the clam is what I think.
Too much, but yes.
Sorry.
We're having fun here at the ball drop. Locking up here, Blizzy Blake, Calvin Couture. I will remember that. That is going to be very funny. That will age well. Oh! Springboard crossbody off the second rope. Blizzy. Now, we've talked about it before, TRK. The Lucha Libre style from the Purple Clouds is where Blizzy comes from.
He knows no other place.
You said it before, the biggest arms in the 880 locker room.
Climbing those ropes.
Little balancing act from the tag team champions. Let's get it cracking. Oh, spear into the corner there. As always, thanks you for joining us. If you're joining us now, heck of a first act. tag team titles on the line, TNF championship still on the line, and the heavyweight championship still on the line. GME and Andrew Palace at the end of the night. Just a 1.5, possibly 2. In comes Marco Narciso. And
Marco
I've said
seemed to collect himself a little bit.
As I always say, TRK, regardless if you're looking at him, you know when Marco enters a room, the aura he gives off. Oh! Always love seeing the Den in gold, too.
Sexy cover.
2 count.
Gotta love the sexy cover.
Is the sexy cover maybe your second favorite thing in a wrestling ring?
Absolutely.
Well, this is one of my first. If you haven't seen this before, get ready for a full package from Narciso. Count it out, baby.
Vibes up. Vibes up in the chat.
A little rear view action.
Oh! Sexy cover. You thought the
Too
cover
close.
of Playboy magazine was sexy.
Too close there, and the inexperience in comparison between the Den and the Runway showing through there. Marco Narciso thought that he had Calvin on the rope-a-dopes. Tyler comes in, interrupting the cover, but right now Calvin is in no man's land here.
Kind of in a bad way.
Oh!
Backbreaker.
Oh! Almost like a scissor kick there. 2! Ooh. Say 2 count. And I think young Sadie in the front row is wearing Honey Darling's jacket.
I look out there looking like Big Bird.
Small Bird.
Small Bird. Tweety Bird.
Oh!
Oh my goodness! That a Rolling Thunder?
Yeah.
Oh.
2 count. There's a favorite maneuver of mine that Blizzy Blake does, and Blake knows what it is. We'll see if we see it.
Amazing.
Oh. Just as the audience gets behind Blizzy, step up in Zaguri by Calvin Couture.
Capacity crowd clamoring for Blake.
Of course, the Runway gathering gold everywhere they've been. They're attempting to reach that pinnacle and enjoy wrestling. They're attempting to now reach that pinnacle in 880 wrestling. They've had many a war with Den of Desire, but back when their war was, nobody was champion. Could this be the last ball drop of Den of Desire's title reign? Right now it looks like that, Tyler.
It certainly does. Blizzy Blake in a bad way in the corner.
Oh.
His head just rattling around out there. Oh.
And this cohesiveness that you see from a veteran tag team of the Runway status is pretty much unmatched, not only in this area, but all over the world.
Calvin Couture with a busting Bronco move there.
Boston Crab sitting down. Sitting one out here is Tyler Klein releasing that.
Got something to say to Marco Narciso.
As we said before, I mean, I love Tyler, I love Marco, but their tempers just get out of control. I mean, it's a little bit catty, if I say so myself.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness.
2. Oh. Now Tyler Klein, Calvin Couture. I mean, yeah, they always dress in the latest trends, but don't be fooled. They're tough. They're strong.
Tough.
They've been around forever.
You know, you can't look past that duo.
The cohesiveness of them is unmatched, and even in the purple clouds, Den of Desire doesn't have this type of cohesiveness.
You look past the Runway, that's the last thing you look at.
Oh. Combination platter, tag team maneuver here in the cover here. 1, 2. Oh, just a 2 count.
I want to start a new match, partner.
Yeah?
The new match is called Sexy Covers Only. So if you do a traditional pin, doesn't count.
Isn't that just called coitus?
Yeah, all right.
Isn't that something that people already do?
Maybe it's, you know, we're approaching 10 o'clock.
Yeah. put the kids to bed, baby. I don't know. We saw two balds fight it out. That was before 10.
We sure did.
Oh, come on now.
We saw a butt.
A little bit lackadaisical is Calvin Couture. But wouldn't that not be something if the Runway leaves with the 880 championships at Den of Desire's ball drop? I mean, the show is named after them.
Can't see him lose here.
Oh. Suplex down, not where you want to be. 2. Oh.
Some red marks starting to collect on the back of Blizzy Blake.
The YouTube chat throws some cheese in the chat rats. Are you guys still up and watching the ball drop here? Tag team titles on the line right now. Blizzy in a bad way. Oh. We talked about Enjoy Wrestling a little bit before. Of course, the Runway, veterans of Enjoy Wrestling. They've been in one too many fashionista street fights to think that the Den of Desire could outsmart them. And right now, Runway in full control. 2 count there.
Blizzy Blake still holding on for dear life.
This crowd coming out a little bit alive for Blizzy.
Capacity crowd here at the shop. Seeing some new faces out here, some old faces.
Sounds like this audience wants a big bowl of Frosted Blakes right now.
Sign me up.
Ooh. Oh. You know, in 5 years, in 10 years, all discus. Almost like a front punch there. In 5, 10 years, 20 years, people will remember the Pittsburgh battles between Den of Desire and the Runway. I mean, if you talk to the Runway, there is no Den of Desire without the Runway.
Oh my goodness.
Did you see that? Ripping each other down.
Each other just smacking their head off the canvas.
Referee George Ross up to 5.
You can see that from the replay. Their heads just absolutely colliding and smacking the canvas.
Tyler and Marco, the 2 loose cannons of each other's teams here. Oh, a little low.
Does Tyler Klein have a grill?
Oh, a little reversal. A little bit of up and down there. Cover. 2. 2. Just a 2 count there. Blackout 281. Oh, that's Tony Kincaid. Said go Runway, so I don't have to hear about it from Tyler Klein at TRTT. Well, right now, Tony Kincaid, our boys in Den of Desire are champs. Oh!
Oh! We never see that.
Tyler Klein says there will be no poetry in any motion this evening.
If there's gonna be, it's gonna be from him.
Oh! On the pretty face of Marco. I think that one's gonna be it here, TRK.
It can't be.
2. Oh!
Oh!
2 count, says referee George Ross. 2 count, says young Sadie and Honey Darling's coat.
You're going to need more than that to put down the champions. They're champions for a reason, partner. Can't help but think that the Runway knows that.
Here we go, cat fight again, rolling around in the ring. Honey Darling.
Just in a big scrum.
Honey Darling looking to run to the other side of the ring to maybe separate that scrum. Calvin, I think, is the only member of any team that's up right now.
Not gonna lie, that's how I fight.
What, just rolling around?
Just rolling around. I'm gonna get a hold of you and we're gonna roll around.
Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, drop kick! Into the front row here. Chris LaRusso looking like Robert California just walked in.
Looking like Bruce Wayne from 1989's Batman.
Oh, here comes Blizzy Blake!
Blizzy!
From the Purple Hills comes the Cannabis Casanova.
Air Blizzy, you better check a bag because there are no carry-ons.
Oh, into the speaker system. The sound system taken out. Just a big mud pile.
Just like, oh!
Into those rock hard double D's of Honey Darling. Is that it? That's it. Wait a second here.
Count out.
It was the double D's, I think. No
weapon?
What is it? Is it?
Counted as a weapon?
They're still fighting,
They're
George.
still fighting, George.
Referee George Ross explaining something to the
Ladies
local
and gentlemen,
gangster
George
here.
Ross has called this bout a draw due to a double countout. So still, your 880 Tag Team Champions, the Den of Desire.
Come on now, this is Den of Desire's ball drop, and we don't have a winner?
Honey Darling stepping in here.
Again, these two,
Looking like a disco ball herself.
over the years, these two have gained a certain amount of respect for one another, and Honey Darling reinserting her dominance and said, Tyler, we love you. You know that we respect you. Oh, Tyler Klein.
Went to Kohl's?
Tyler Klein went to Kohl's?
No way.
Oh! Oh, God.
The Kohl's disco ball?
Oh, God. Tyler Klein knows what he did. Tyler Klein knows what he did. Hold on, Tyler. Hold on. Keep it.
And we see the Runway taking off. Marco Narciso saying, take your shit and get out of here. Blizzy Blake getting absolutely upset. Honey Darling still down from the Kohl's disco ball collision. Toddy down there to check on if everything's okay. She seems to be okay. One of her rhinestones came out. Honey Darling in a little bit of pain here, saying she hates those guys. I would hate them too if that's what they did to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, alongside the incomparable Honey Darling, your reigning tag team champions,
It appears that
the Den
the Den
of
of Desire gets the
Desire.
last laugh, retaining their championship titles.
You hate to see it.